The Winks are back. Hey cuties, PeachY here. Welcome back to a new video. And in this video, we're going to be breaking down our very first official look at the brand new Winx Club series. Technically season 9, but also not really because it's kind of like considered a fresh start for Winx Club as a whole coming next year. So let's get into it. The official YouTube channel for Winx Club has shared this official first look clip of the brand new series. So even on the actual caption, they don't label it as season 9, they just say new series. So see, I'm not sure if we should even call it season 9 other than to really just make it easier for the algorithm, because I'm pretty sure we're all gonna call it season 9, but really is considered its own new fresh start and like a fresh new beginning for the Winx Club saga. So we start off the teaser, well, they don't even call it a teaser trailer, it's just like a first look. So we start off the first look here, the clip with Bloom in her room. I assume this is her room where she's still living in Gardenia, is it? It's been a while since I've seen season 1 of Winx Club, okay? Cut me some slack. But I believe she's still in her like actual house room and not like at Alfea yet, because as we see, she starts to like, she's scribbling something in her, you know, diary or notebook. I can't quite make out what she's writing, but it's very interesting. So she's writing something, she looks very angry, she's very frustrated, and then she starts to scribble whatever she was writing out, and then she like crumples up the piece of paper and then throws it away. And then, of course, we see here the little ball of paper actually catches fire out of thin air. And then she's like, oh my God, what do I do? So she reaches out for her notebook and like flaps it until it like, you know, blows out the fire. And that whole motion to me, like the whole motion in this clip to me reads like Marinette from Miraculous Ladybug. I'm pretty sure they've also taken notes from that show deliberately, like the animation, the movement, the design with the eyes and the, you know, like the expressions. Pretty sure they've taken note, some inspiration from Miraculous Ladybug. And I mean, you know, like, of course, why not? The Miraculous Ladybug is like super successful, and they're trying to go for like a new modern look, so I completely get it. But to me, it just doesn't really fit. It doesn't really fit the Winx Club you know, aesthetic. Like Winx Club was never about the, you know, huge reactions and like, oh, the clean visuals, right? Like it's always been about the magic, the pixie, the glitter, the glam, right? It's the fashions. It's not about the, you know, clean, modern, you know, CG look, right? It's not about that look. So I don't know, it's gonna take some getting used to, but you know, whatever. So here we have Marinette, and also her hands are like really big, like proportion wise to her head. But anyways, so she blows the fire out and she's like, okay, phew, I'm good. And then the notebook catches fire, and then she's like, she blows it out with, you know, like with air. And then she's like, oh no, it's not stopping. So she like freaks out. She runs across her room. The light just, you know, stops working. And then she decides to throw her notebook into her little aquarium right there. And we can also see a better look at her complete outfit here. So she's wearing these really simple sneakers, like these leg warmers and denim leg warmers. Okay, I like that. That's really modern. That's really trendy. That's like something that I see nowadays on TikTok and stuff. So that is very much of the time. I just don't really know if they fit the look. I don't really know if I like the leg warmers here with the outfit she's wearing. It just kind of feels like a lot, because already the tights here are pretty colorful, and then the skirt is also very glittery and stuff, denim as well, the belt, and then her top is like layered. So I just feel like there's a lot to going on here. But you know, it's cute. I don't mind. So she drops it in the aquarium, and then we see a fish here, you know, swimming towards the notebook, and you know, looking at it like, oh my God, that's not my dinner. What are you doing? Don't torture me with this book. So she's like, phew, I didn't burn my house down. And then she's like, goes back to her desk. Also, can we just like talk about how long her hair is? Like, listen, I know the Winx Club girlies have luscious hair, but like, it just looks like she's Rapunzel. You know what I mean? Like, it just looks a little bit extra. And I just feel like it's maybe a little too long, but you know, maybe they'll fix that, and maybe it's just like the angle where she's like, you know, hunched over. So I don't know. But yeah, the hair looks okay. Really, it's not too bad. But yeah, a little too long. Maybe like too long. So she sits back down and she's like, okay, that's that's good. We're all good now. We're alive. And then she's like, oh no, look at my fist. I'm creating fire. And she's like, oh wow, that's me. I'm doing that. And then she keeps looking at the fire, and then she looks at the camera, you know, breaking the fourth wall. And she does that quirky little smile. She's like, oh no, what will happen next? I guess my adventure starts now. You know, it's like that typical generic look that they give you in movies, like, where it's like, oh no, ooh, I've done it now. You know what's coming next. Like, just telling us basically like, oh, you know what's coming. You know what's gonna happen. So yeah, it's a cute little look, but it definitely just like this expression to me. Once again, it's just very Marinette. Like, I see her bloom here, and I'm like, oh, that's Marinette. Because, you know, Marinette, if you've seen Miraculous, you know what I'm talking about. Marinette is very, very expressive with her eyes, and I just feel like this is definitely very inspired by her specifically. But yeah, then this specific clip stops. We get the new brand logo of the WINX club, right? Logo. It's new, a little bit modernized. It's still the same, but just the colors are a little bit, you know, sleeker and like colorful and glittery and stuff. So it's a cute. I like the gradients here from yellow to purple and like the pink. It's definitely like a really nice look, and I'm glad that they didn't change the logo, because I feel like the logo is very timeless. You know, it's like the Disney logo. It just never goes out of style. It's just like, you know, it's good. You don't have to change it, like, ever. Which is not something you can say of many brands, because a lot of brands do change their logos from time to time. So here starts the next clip, where Bloom is running through the forest, running away from what? Running towards what? I have no clue what's happening here. Maybe she's just on her, you know, morning stroll, morning jog. No clue. But the music here is very like tense, like, oh no, it's like, oh, she's running away from something. So I feel like that's what's happening here. She's running away from something. And we see here the woods and nothing really else. Like, she's running. That's it. Here is where it gets interesting. We can see here a bathroom scene. It's once again, very clean, very posh. Like, there's no dirt here. There's like nothing. Like, it's very clean. Like, it just feels like one of those mall toilets where it's like very, you know, like, oh, luxurious. Like, at least where I live, you know, the malls have really like nice modern bathrooms. This is what it feels like to me. If there was no like school clock here, I would think they're like at a mall or something, like, or like a really luxurious expensive restaurant. You know what I mean? Like, this just feels very like expensive bathroom aesthetics. But here we see Mitzi, I believe is her name, right? Mitzi. She's not a fairy. Again, I've forgotten a lot of the WINX lore, so excusez-moi, but I believe Mitzi was from season 1, from the earlier seasons. She used to be like one of the human antagonists. Girl, I have no clue, but I definitely recognize her name. Mitzi, yeah, Mitzi. It's a very specific name, right? Maybe she's a fairy, I have no clue, but she has a very specific, distinct style with her color scheme here, with the green and like the dark hair. So I definitely recognize her. So she comes up to Bloom saying, like, I demand an apology on social media. Now, what does Bloom have to apologize for? Why does it involve Mitzi? Why does she want a social media apology from Bloom? No clue. But Bloom quickly says that, but I don't have any followers on social media. She's like very, you know, like trying to evade the confrontation here from Mitzi. But she's not having it. She's like, girl, I don't care. Okay, you're gonna apologize for the whole world to see, to be my witness, so they know that you apologize to me. I don't know what's happening, but it's pretty funny. And then we see Bloom here being like, okay, whatever, Mitzi. And then she looks behind Mitzi, and we hear like a roar or something from like an animal or like some kind of creature. And then she's like, oh no, that's bad, or something like that. And then she grabs Mitzi, and she literally like pulls her into a stall and closes the door behind her. So again, we're like, what is happening? What is the creature? Why is this creature in a bathroom? Why is the bathroom so clean? And why is Mitzi? Yes, I have questions. But this is the clip. This is where the entire video ends. So that's all we get to see for now. But yeah, this was definitely like a very interesting first look to see for season 9, or I guess they didn't even title it as season 9 on the YouTube channel for Rainbow, Winx Club. They just said, new series. So this is not really season 9. It's like a rebrand, kind of like soft reboot of the entire Winx Club saga, as we know. But it's season 9. Like it's season 9. It's just like a soft restart, basically. But yeah, what do you think? I'm excited. I'm very excited. We also saw some leaks of some concept art for, some of the outfits for some of the girls, including some of the new transformation looks for the whole gang. But I'm not sure if those are supposed to be out yet, so I'm not going to show them. But I also, because, they could change and it's probably not finalized anyway. So, but let's see. What I do know is that Stormy, or Icy, right? That's her name. Icy, the Icy girl she's the original. Oh my God, what's the name of the gang? There's 3 of them. We have Icy, then we have like Stormy, and then we have the third one. There's 3 of them, right? And they're like the OG antagonist villains from the Winx Club gang. Remember? Yeah. So they're coming back. I know. So that's very exciting as well, that we're just also getting the original villains back in this season 9, or like a reboot series for Winx Club. That's very exciting indeed. But again, those designs might change as well. But in Sky, is Sky included here? I hope so. But let's see. Again, this is all like a lot to take in. For what it is, I think it's a good start. It's a good look for a new start for Winx Club as a whole. It's a good look. I mean, I don't mind the whole sleek, modern animation style. I just kind of wish that they would have kept some of the, flair and originality of the original series, because I feel like that's what made it very distinct. And now it just feels like this looks very like a miraculous to me. You know what I mean? Like it just feels like very same-ish, but still good, still very promising, and I can't wait to see more. But that's not all, because you probably know that yes, we did get a pre-recorded version of the exact same clip that was actually shown at Comic-Con Nepal, and that version looks completely different to this one. That version that was shown earlier at Comic-Con has a much higher quality feel to it. It has more of like a movie level quality to it. I don't know how to explain it, but if you've seen a clip, you know what I'm talking about. It just looks better done than the one that they actually ended up showing here on YouTube. So very weird how they chose to go with this clip instead of the one that they actually showed already at Comic-Con, because that one looks way better. But maybe that'll change. Again, it's next year, so it's still a little while away until this actually comes out, the new season. So maybe it'll look different. Maybe it'll be the better version of the two, or not. We'll see. We'll have to wait and see. But what do you think about this reboot for Winx Club and this brand new look for Bloom and Mitzi? What do you think? Let me know down below. But I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and consider becoming a member today to support the channel if you're able to. And of course, so you don't miss out when I post more content like this coming your way and keeping you up to date with all the doll tea you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time. Stay peachy. Kisses.